So hi, today I'm going to be talking to you about solving for variables in equations or evaluating expressions. So here we have this expression 11 minus z equals what? So this is what we have to solve for. And we're given that z equals 9. So basically we're just going to plug in for z, and then that will help us to solve for the answer. So here I'm going to go ahead and plug in for z, which is 9. Z equals 9. That's what you have to remember. So 11 minus 9 equals, and 11 minus 9 equals 2. So it's really that simple. But in future videos, in future problems, you're going to be given more complex and more operations to do for these variables. So for this one, it's very simple, and this is basically all you have to do to solve for it. And I'll show you guys another example. So let's say we had x squared plus b. Now we have no numbers in this equation, but we still have to solve. And the problem says that x equals 2 and b equals, let's say, 5. So now we're going to plug in these numbers and solve using our PEMDAS. PEMDAS is the order of operations. Some people like to say, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, to remember better, or you could just say PEMDAS. But it's just to remember that P stands for parentheses, EX stands for exponents, M stands for multiply, and D stands for divide, A stands for add, S stands for subtract. So these are what you have to remember, that in any equation you're given, you have to, if there's parentheses, you solve the parentheses first. Then move on to exponents. Then if you have any multiplication, that's what you do, solve for first. Then divide, add, and subtract, and so forth. So in this expression, we have exponents. First things first, we have to plug in to solve. So x is 2. So 2 with the exponent of 2 plus b. b equals 5. And now we have to do our exponents first, because that's what comes first in the order of operations. So 2 with the exponent of 2 equals 4, because 2 times 2 is 4, plus 5. Now we have to add, because that's our next thing. 4 plus 5 equals 9. So that is your answer. So it's really simple solving for variables and equations, as long as you remember these steps and don't forget to plug in. So please don't forget to subscribe and like, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you understood, and see you next time.